codes ever. Because that would never leave your side. So if you wanted to override the programming of a cybermastiff, inquisitorial codes do trump our biting swords.
That is true. And she does think about that. And I think there's a lot of war in her brain between all of this, because her gut is just to want to show trust, to be given trust. And I think because of her own experiences in the Inquisition and how she was treated as an agent, she's leaning more towards that way. And maybe that's foolhardy, and maybe that's not how other inquisitorial people would do those things. But I think it means so much to her personally, having been an agent that was treated poorly, that she doesn't want to treat her agents poorly. And so she just puts her hand in.
Treated poorly by Inquisitors before Valentine, just for context. For
yes, thank you. Yes. Treated poorly prior to Valentine, and then she was very suspicious of Valentine because of that. And I think it's very important to her that the Inquisition mean the ideals of what she wished it meant, instead of the bad experiences that she's had.
Yeah, she's going to be around Inquisition.
Yeah. So she clocks that with the dog of like, if this really becomes a problem, I can hack this dog, and I can have a way to pull him away from the judge. But instead of doing that at this point, she's going to put her hand out towards Damien and not touch him, but extend her hand and is like, please come with me to my quarters.
And I'll look down at Rex too and say, if I move, you won't have your report.
Judge, please call off your dog. I'm going to leave this room.
I'm assuming the door's open.
It's just been left open.
He's not saying, this is in his head. He's like, man, what is with this person? Why are they being so easy on this guy?
Yep.
He comes back in. He looks at you. Again, blank-faced, but he is seething.
Can you roll me a perception with advantage?
It's a reroll ones. Perception, 18.
You can tell the judge is angry.
It's one thing at a time, boys. One thing at a time. Judge, I understand you have your ways of doing things. Let me do my way first.
Okay. He's just saying, okay, fine, but I'm going to make certain that she knows something, so I'm going to say, you relay as much as you can to me after you interrogate Damien Proxima. Rex, disengage, follow. And then just going to slam the door shut once we get out.
Yep, and then Morgan is still going to want to walk him out to her room.
And you take Damien Proxima to the captain's quarters.
Okay. And she's going to sit him down in front of her fancy desk, and she's going to pull up her computers so that she can literally take down this report. So that she can write it exactly as he says, so that she has all the information moving forward. All right, Damien Proxima. And it's like, beep, 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 chick, chick. And then she's like, begin your report.
I am Damien Proxima, a witch and psyker and heretic in the eyes of the Emperor. I have come into contact with a demon.
As you say that, Morgan interrupts you. Was it Father Kestrel?
And just like his voice just catches in his throat, and he's been staring kind of off into just the middle distance just to help him think and process things, and that kind of snaps him out, and he looks right at you. He says, yes,
Yes, I could only assume that the demon that awoke your full potential powers might come looking for you. It seems rather sudden.
Cursed me, warped me, changed me,
Yes.
corrupted me. I was too weak, and through him I immolated entire witch hunter squad.
I heard the report of what has happened to you prior. What precisely happened this evening? I want as many exact details as you can recall.
I returned to my quarters from the L1 and began self-flagellation to seek redemption and forgiveness from the Emperor for the sin of channeling the war.
And then?
I prayed, and then I took to sleep, and I dreamed. And I have the same dreams every night. And this time was different. Kestrel is always there, but this time he was there. He was really there. He looked at me, spoke to me, spoke of things that had happened. He knew I'd been released. He tried to pierce the veil between us. I failed then, as I did before. I couldn't shut him out. I couldn't silence him. I couldn't kill him. And he corrupted me further. And then I don't know what happened, but I know the warp was funneling, channeling through me. I saw demons. I felt sensations. I feel changed. My room was set ablaze. The fire didn't burn me. I saw blinding light. I felt sick. I believe I'm directly responsible for everything that has happened.
Yes, demons manifested, and we fought them off, but they were able to affect Solomon's mind, and he did not fight as he should have. Similarly, I suppose, to you, allowing the warp in, but whether he lives or dies will change a lot of what could happen to you moving forward.
There is no moving forward. I thought, selfishly, that I could balance the scales. I could kill Kestrel. And when I saw him, I couldn't do anything. Prayer escaped me. I couldn't speak the Emperor's name. I'm lost. I'm doing you the courtesy of filing a report. Your Inquisition. This is data you need to finish the work to kill Kestrel. But I'm damned.
I understand, Damien Proxima. Perhaps you don't know this about the Inquisition, but the duty you serve to the Emperor and the Inquisition is unto death. There are still uses for a psyker. Even in extenuating circumstances, I will have to decide what to do. But you are not to take your own life, and you are not to do anything.
I can't take my own life. I know as a
Hei. Nei, det det der...
Burn the heretic.
Det
You
på...
burn the witch.
Hønefoss. Det så mye kabler inni der, så jeg må prøve å gjøre det litt penere. Så... Hva sa du? Ja. Ja, med oninen. Ja. Ja. Og da... Ja, ikke sant? Ja. Ja, da... For det tar I hvert fall 2 eller kanskje 3 dager noen ganger når vi overfører derfra. Ja, den funker nå I hvert fall, så. Da må jeg sjekke. Jeg husker ikke, ja. Nei, det hadde jeg ikke. Men ja, det jævlig smart, da, så slipper jeg å ha det kortet. For da kan jo det jo nettopp oppdateres, så vil jeg jo tro at så slipper å vente på at det, når man trenger nytt, så at det liksom blir sendt I posten og sånn. Man kan kanskje logge inn med bank I det da. Åja, at det ligger hjemme. Jeg må kanskje ha nytt pass snart, for jeg kjøpte bare sånn digital ID-dritt, fordi dama, jeg kjøpte den for 5 år siden, eller når vi skulle på den turen til Polen med Hako, da var det sånn der, det var liksom så krise med at det var så lite materialer til å lage pass, og det ville tatt lengre tid å få det og sånn. Men det var jo bare 5 år, mens pass var I 10, så da... Og så koster det samme, så jeg var litt sånn motvillig til å kjøpe der digitale ID-greier. Jeg fant I går på snø, så fant vi et nødlys som var versjon 1.68 som hadde lagd støy. Så jeg fikk hjelp av Øystein I går litt grann. Eller jeg brukte vel 2 timer på det. Så, men da forstod jeg at vi kunne prøve kunne få penger fra Finland eller sånt da. Jeg valgte da, prøvde å velge den, ikke tilgang til pass, så fikk jeg logga inn, eller kanskje jeg kan logge med bank-ID, for bank-ID den godkjent med pass, så det burde jo funke det også.
Greit, Hønefoss.
Den har jeg vel, ja. Den har jeg I hvert fall på den andre mobilen. Og så har jeg den der ambulansehelikopteret, for den jævlig fin hvis du står et sted, så kan du bare trykke på den, så får du GP. Og så jeg tror jeg også ambulansetjenesten får til. Det var gammel motorbil. Vito. Ja, da får de... Jeg tror hvis du har den appen åpen, så får ambulansen tjener det og kobler seg til å sette hvor du direkte og sånn. Ja, den ganske fin. Nå jo heldigvis ikke vi så mye utenfor, langt ut I skauen, men... Jeg gleder meg ikke til å få ny laptop, for da mister jeg den der min mode som aktiv hele tiden. Ja, det bra. Fordi det sånn ja, for da må jeg drive og styre med det at dere må aktivere admin mode. Min bare aktiv hele tiden. Ja, jeg vet ikke. Det var deilig. Kanskje var det et eller annet som skjedde fra de flyttet fra Christian sin PC. Når han sluttet, og så fikk jeg den, og så var det et eller annet som... Jeg vet ikke. Jeg tok også byttet noen jobber med Jonny også, fordi jeg hadde jo fått 2 jobber eller 3 eller 4 jobber I Drøbak, så jeg at jeg tar den, så ringte han, og så bytta vi. Fordi han hadde fått en jobb på Sandvika. Så den AI-en, man tenker ikke helt på ja, med tanke på at jeg fant I går at den tror at 17. mai på en tirsdag. Hva det var? 13. eller sånt da? Eller 18. Ja, jeg kan sende meldingen. Nei, det sant. Og så jeg vet ikke om du kunne gjort det til standard hvis han, siden han driver og lager de listene, så kan han gå inn og dobbeltsjekke at alle Nordic-jobbene der, så slipper du å gjøre det på en måte. Du kan heller, selv om du har tilgang, så ok. Ja, men da kan ja. Ok. Ja, det som skjedde feil på denne, det var ikke du, det var han, så var når jeg ba om ny eier på den der kirkegata, da I stedet for å flytte fra ny site til site, så slettet han og bare jeg har lagd en ny da, men man kan vist bare flytte siten, og da overføres alle rapportene og sånn I tillegg. Og så fikk jeg melding av en, jo det var fra kirkegata det, og han fra Jarle, fordi jeg skrev på ticketen, ops, ny eier ikke fakturer Dypro, men det gjorde jeg allikevel. Så jeg sendte melding til Tony bare med ticketen, sånn. Nei. Ja. Ja, så få gitt, ja, sitter han på kontoret I Drammen? Ok, ja, for jeg har de tegningene I bilen som jeg skal ta med til Drammen 8. Med de oppdaterte tegningene til Erik og veien. Det var en del som manglet der, altså. Men utifra hun ene dama så skulle vi ha tegninger på det. Fordi det hvor har vi tilgang til den? Ok, da må jeg prøve å finne det, hvis det tilfellet, så er det jo det litt, ja. Ja, og så blir det da IKT-huset da, som er 2. og 3. etasje der. Ja, det den som står igjen nå, I hvert fall, den servicejobben, den har jeg ikke begynt på engang. Det har jeg ikke tenkt. Tobias ringer meg. Skal vel bare si god morgen, tenker jeg. Får håpe det går bra med kona på sykehuset. snarvei alle sammen på laptopen, så slipper vi å bruke nettleser, fordi det skal være mulig å legge til sånn snarvei på en måte, akkurat som du får opp en C og D og E-harddisk, men du får på en måte en E, for eksempel E for ekstern da, som er direkte tilgang til sånne ting. Det hadde vært nice. Hva kan jeg legge det? Det kan jeg prøve. Ja. Hva slags prosjekter? Ja. Ja. Det jeg pleier er at når du er på nettsiden og etter at du har satt ordren som utført, og så når du trykker på print, ja, det kan jeg godt. Ja. Nei, for når du velger print ut eller lagre, så kan du trykke på de forskjellige knappene, sånne haker, og så trykker du vekk, eller fjerner den der nødlys, litt vedlegg heter den. Vedlegg er det, ja. Ja, så da slipper du de 2 ekstra listene. Ja. Ja. Mange tillegg der, eller avvik. Hva er det som ikke funker der, da? Er det Farscape der, eller? Yes. Oi. Nei. det programmeringen som feil, eller det noen... det et eller annet som ikke funker? Nei. Helseparken der Øystein jobber også, eller med... det blir bare... Ja... What? Ja, såpass, ja. Ja. Ok. Oh. Oi. Ja, han sa han jobbet litt overtid forrige uke, og litt i helgen og sånn også, så det vel det der. Ja. 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 Ja, det har Linnea gjort også. Hun var jo 4 dager, eller 5 dager hos mamma på hytta. Ja, det deilig. Ja, jeg kjørte henne opp på onsdag, var det vel? Ja. 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 Tirsdag eller onsdag, jeg husker ikke helt. Jo, jeg tror det var onsdag jeg kjørte henne opp. Onsdag kveld. Så hentet vi henne på lørdag. Ja. 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 Ja, fordi flere personer blir sendt. Ja. 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 Ja, der funker alt. Ok. Ja. Ah. Nei. Nei. Ja. Ah. Ja. Ja. I parallell? Ok. Ja. Ja, ja, ja. Det går bra. Ja. Alla. On my way to Hønefoss again.
Does its father Kestrel?
And just like his voice, it just catches in his throat. And he's been staring kind of off into just the middle distance just to help him think and like process things. And that kind of snaps him out and he looks right at you. He says, yes. Yes.
Yes, I could only assume that a demon that awoke your full potential powers might come looking for you. It seems rather sudden.
Cursed me. Warped me, changed me,
Yes.
corrupted me. I was too weak. And through him, I immolated an entire witch hunter squad.
I heard the report of what has happened to you prior. What precisely happened this evening? I want as many exact details as you can recall.
Returned to my quarters from the L1 and began self-flagellation to seek redemption and forgiveness from the Emperor for the sin of channeling the wolf.
And then,
I prayed, and then I took to sleep, and I dreamed. And I have the same dreams every night. And this time was different. Kestrel is always there, but this time he was there. He was really there. He looked at me, spoke to me, spoke of things that had happened. At least he tried to pierce the veil between us. I failed then as I did before. I couldn't shut him out. I couldn't silence him. I couldn't kill him. And he corrupted me further. And I don't know what happened, but I know the water was funneling, channeling through me. I saw demons. I felt sensations. I feel changed. My room was set ablaze. The fire didn't burn me. I saw blinding light. I felt sick. I believe I'm directly responsible for everything that has happened.
yes, demons manifested, and we fought them off, but they were able to affect Solomon's mind, and he did not fight as he should have. Similarly, I suppose, to you, allowing the warp in, but whether he lives or dies will change a lot of what could happen to you moving forward.
selfishly that I could balance the scales. I could kill Kestrel. And when I saw him, I couldn't do anything. Prayer escaped me. I couldn't speak the Emperor's name. I'm lost. I'm doing you the courtesy of filing a report or an inquisition. This is data you need to finish the work to kill Kestrel. But I'm damned.
I understand, Damien Proxima. Perhaps you don't know this about the Inquisition, but the duty you serve to the Emperor and the Inquisition is unto death. There are still uses for a psyker. Even in extenuating circumstances, I will have to decide what to do. But you are not to take your own life, and you are not to do anything.
I can't take my own life. I know, as a witch hunter, you burn the heretic, you burn the witch, and I can't do it. I'm too much of a coward. And I'm also too much of a coward to live. Can't go on, can't finish myself off either. I need to be put down.
Damien, I may not look it precisely, but I'm much older than you. Courage, strength, devotion to the Emperor. Sometimes it takes time to find these things. Sometimes it is not so easy. It is easy when you are young and surrounded by it and don't have adversity fighting you back. But the Emperor sends us tests.
I failed. I've been tested and I failed.
You've been tested and failed, Damien. And perhaps that means you need to work harder for the next test. And perhaps being alone in a jail, being tortured and forced to torch people is not what is going to make you find your faith again. Perhaps you need to take another tack besides hiding in your room and self-flagellating. We have here, on our ship, a man who was touched by the Emperor that performs miracles. We have a judge who have hundreds of years' experience. His faith is unwavering. Even in the face of all of these things the Inquisition asks of him to bend. You need to dig deeper, Damien. I ask that you not give up. I ask that you place more faith in yourself and the Emperor and find the will to live like Solomon needs to right now. I ask that you go and pray for him.
I question the wisdom of a heretic praying for a miracle worker, but I will do as you've instructed.
Thank you. You're dismissed.
Get up and walk out of the room.
And you do so. David, where are you going?
He will go to his room, and if it hasn't been set on fire, find his prayer book.
Would you sleep with your prayer book on your person?
After a night of self-flagellation, yeah.
Then it is still in your pocket, unharmed. Her clothes themselves did not burn. It's the better end.
Okay. Yeah, he goes to look for it and realizes it was, pats himself down. He's just wearing his prison pants. He has no shoes. I don't remember if I made that clear or not, but he was a child when he went in, and he was released with his stuff that he got when he went in, so he doesn't have shoes that fit him. He's just been barefoot this whole time. He just doesn't wear shoes. And finds the prayer book, patting himself down, thinks it's wrong and Valentine. He's heard from her that she's from Valentine. He doesn't know how true that is. But he does feel a very specific way about Solomon, because he has seen these works that he's done, these miracles, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they are truly miracles, as he's been like,
As far as you can tell, yes. It does not feel like the warp. You know the feeling of people using the warp around him, and Brother Solomon does not stand off that feeling.
It's not the same as what I do. I was led to believe what I did was miracles, and wanted to very badly wanted that to be the case, and was kind of raised and groomed to be this kind of wonderkind miracle worker. And then the night with Father Kestrel happened, and then it's just like seeing who he could have been, and he's happy and amiable and social, and he would never tell me this, but like charming, and does real miracles, and he sees like friendship with me, and very early on after seeing him do some of the things that he did in the battlefield, like Damien knew like friendship is not on the table. Like, if he is as blessed as he appears to be, he cannot be tainted by associating with me. Like, my goal with him is not friendship, it is stewardship. I can do dirty and awful and heretical things to keep his hands clean. And I have the prayer book containing the real wisdom of the Emperor, not his weird 20-page bastardization.
Yeah, you have the actual Ministorum approved ecclesiarchal texts.
Yeah, so I will bring that with me, and I will find him being operated on.
I would say for you, the door to closet's storage bay is locked, but you are hearing sawing, hammering, banging, welding, like a ton of different sounds from inside.
I'm going to try to get in. The door is locked. I'm going to try harder. Like, I'm going to try to force my way in.
It is a bulkhead door. You would have to engage with the powers of the warp to force your way through. There is a comm system next door.
I'm not doing that. And it's just thumb on the comm system, just to like open the channel so that he can speak, and then it's page 1 of the prayer book, and he begins, and he will not stop until he is at the end of the book, and that is the comprehensive.
You're reading the entirety of the Bible aloud. Yes, absolutely. So that's being blasted into the room, which will not be Closet's favorite thing because he's from a different religion. But fucking bad. You're both down that broadcast one. So that's happening. That's what you were up to. Judge, you have been dismissed from an interrogation. You have been doing what in this interim time?
I'm trying to clean my wounds. So I'm in whatever bathroom is available to me, and I'm just...
You're in the ablution stall next to all of the general cabins that are in place. So it's got a shower, it's got everything.
Great. So full dong hanging out. Just,
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
No.
There we go.
No, you know what ablutions are. No, he's taking off some of his armor again. If you will, just put it back on. This is counterintuitive. And he's just washing some of his wounds.
He's doing that like Punisher thing where he's like stitching himself up.
There you
Kind of thing. I love that. All right, yeah. We'll call it a short rest mechanically. But you're doing that, so...
Okay.
You could also perhaps use a second wind if you wanted to encounter some healing. That's within your abilities for the day. You haven't done it yet.
Okay, great. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use second wind as a bonus action.
Normally I wouldn't have you do this because I'm like, I don't know if combat's going to happen though now that I've learned Perils of the Warp, so check that shit out just in case.
So a 1d10 plus 3. So let's give it a shot. Oh, thank God. Okay, that is a 11.
To heal yourself for 11
Great.
points of damage as as you stitch yourself back up from those wounds, looking cool in a bathroom.
Okay.
The mirror has a crack in it. So muscle.
Yeah, and I'm looking at my reflection. I'm just putting my hand in front of my face.
In front of the mask.
Yeah,
You're wearing a helmet. You're wearing a helmet, so you're just running your fingers down your helmet.
All right. Cool.
Keep that card face up because you get 2 uses of it. Put a little X on one of those skulls.
Oh, thank you.
No problem, buddy. I got you.
Okay, and I'm just muttering to myself inside of my head, just like, what am I doing here with these people? Why must they act so? Just the words don't even come. Like, nothing makes sense here. He has the powers of the warp, and the Geller field went down while he was dreaming. Nothing smells right. I look at my reflection again, like, pull yourself together, X. Pull yourself together. I'm gonna walk out, and I'm just going to, like, do they imbibe, Dungeon Master?
Yes.
Imbibing alcohol?
Oh, yeah, they drink.
Great. Is there a bar on this ship?
That you'd be going to the kitchen. There's an area where you have your lovely servitor cook 10. And there are a collection of different shelves and other things in there. So there is cooking sherry, which would be the equivalent. You also find a half-drank bottle of Amasec. You don't know how old it is. It's basically 40K scotch.
Oh, great. Yeah, Amasec. So I unplug it. I smell the end of the bottle.
It's pretty decent.
Good. So I'm just drinking from the bottle itself.
And you were sitting in the kitchen drinking from the bottle as you see Damien go past you holding a Bible down to the servitor area. Clearly his interrogation is over.
Well, I've taken probably like 2 shots worth. It does nothing really. Like, I mean, it's...
You're a big guy and you're a career drinker with rejuvenat treatments and like 87 acmatics or whatever you have. So yes, you have a very high tolerance for alcohol. You can drink to the point of intoxication, but it has to be something you're consciously putting effort into. It's not like the average person where you're like, 3 shots, not a lightweight. 3 shots and I'm tipsy. That's not his world, but he can get drunk if he wants to.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask, Cook, I'd like a flask.
It raises a flipper and puts it on the grill. It knocks 2 eggs over and cracks the bone. It starts flipping the eggs, even though they have the shells still broken in.
So there's no flask.
I rolled a nat 1 for the server. There's no flask. It just starts breakfast. You like thinking of that breakfast. Breakfast. Barfs out a sausage.
Okay, I'm just like,
That's where they come from.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, so he's like, well, he was trying to keep us discreet, so he's like, I'm taking the bottle with me, and I'm walking after Damien.
Yeah, well, Morgan
Actually, no,
would...
sorry, not Damien.
You hear a plate crash to the ground, so the breakfast is up on the floor that you just take.
I'm not going for Damien, sorry, I want to go for Morgan.
Oh.
The judge is having an existential crisis about the nature of good and evil, and he just wants a drink, and he goes, and then a robot shoots a sausage out of its mouth, and he just takes the bottle and wordlessly
And it drops the plate of finished
drops a
breakfast.
full plate of breakfast on the ground, and the judge looks so disappointed.
The judge is gone.
Yeah,
He just hears it
just-
behind him.
What is this place?
He's grown up he's been in 40K for 700 years.
Yeah.
This isn't even that surprising.
Raised an eyebrow.
It's just another day in hell.
Short circuiting. I'm just like,
That's so
I'm taking the bottle. I see that Damien has left, so I'm going to go the other direction. I'm not going to follow him. Too ticked off. I want to just talk.
You can go to your quarters. You want to go to
No,
so
no.
great. You're going to the captain's quarters.
Well, Morgan would have, after Damien left, put some actual clothes on, because apparently I'm not sleeping right now. And then she would have calmed over the microbeats to the judge and be like, Judge Rex, please meet me in my quarters.
You're 5 feet from her door.
Exactly. Yeah.
Open the door, please.
Put She's still sitting at her desk. He pushes a button, the door's open. She's just sitting behind the desk.
I'm going to walk in and then take a swig.
Rex will follow you.
I hand it out to you.
Morgan will look at it and nod. I understand the gesture, but I prefer not to drink.
Oh my god! So it's like, he's just like rolling his eyes behind his ass. He's like,
Do you want breakfast?
he's okay, so he's just like, alright.
Judge, I know you're angry with me. Please sit down.
I'm fine standing.
All right. I talked with Damien. During the war incursion, he made contact with entities on the other side of the war. He believes that he failed in his test to stop the war from flowing through him again. And he believes that he's a danger to all of us.
Does he believe he's the one?
He believes that all of this is his fault.
And do you?
I feel that he is a part of it, yes. Whether or not Solomon lives will determine whether or not we can move forward with its party intact or not.
Why is he so important to the plans of the Inquisition?
This party needs to fulfill our missions. This is the group that was put together for me by the Inquisitor. I believe it was put together this way for a reason. If we cannot make this work, I don't know what repercussions that will have. Honestly, I may try and get in contact with the Inquisitor and see what his beliefs are about the situation.
I recommend you do. If he ever becomes a liability again, I will have no choice but to execute him.
I understand, Judge. And also, if I end up making the decision that he needs to be put down, it will be by your hand.
He takes that in and he's like, very good, okay.
I feel better. Things are starting to make sense.
He takes another long swig. I gesture again.
Morgan's like, okay, he was so annoyed that I did it. And she's just like, and she will take a swig even though Morgan is like, I don't want to do this. My tummy's so upset from earlier. It's the worst, but if this is going to engender him to like be happier, fine.
You're pretty sure.
Yeah.
The judge is like, okay, good. This is the thing. This is the trust thing. So he gives you a nod via just the wryest frown, and just turns and.
Judge, before you leave, I wanted to thank you for your readiness in battle against those demons.
This time he will not, but with his back to her, and then just walk out.
Great. We're doing a great job getting this party together. Great, Morgan. A+.
Morgan, there is a knock on your door some minutes after this when you've resettled yourself and are thinking. And when you key in to open the door, it's Avarice waiting outside. He steps in. Dramatic time. So,
Yes.
I forwarded your request to the Inquisition and heard back. Damien has been approved as the backup commander of this unit. I understand Solomon is in search, so we will hide out. Lesser known and lesser used system to allow him time to recover and for me to troll the astropathic mediums and depths to see what our next mission may be.
Thank you, Avarice. Would we be able to send an addendum to that message to the Inquisition about Damien.
I do whatever you please, or the interrogator. Do you want me to hear this message, or should this be coded and I exit?
Okay. Sorry, right now I'm gonna think about this because obviously things are way different than they were a few
Correct.
episodes ago.
A few short minutes.
Yeah. So it's like I feel like I could completely rescind that.
We did as you asked and made Damien the commander of all the Inquisition.
Got the
Message
whole
right.
thing.
Yeah. And he has
Lord High Inquisitor.
She'll look at Avarice. That was an order that was mission specific. That mission is now done. Please rescind that order.
I apologize for this mistake. This was clearly my fault. I should have made things more clear. I accepted instructions from the closet like a fool. I will not get interrogated. This is tremendously embarrassing. I will make it completely clear that it's my fault.
I do appreciate that. I may have not been as clear as well. It was in the heat of battle.
Unfortunate. How in future, knowing that I don't want to make this same mistake again, how will we know standing orders? Perhaps more so, I should ask. If you do fall, who is in charge?
If I do fall, I suppose it's most important that you get in touch with Inquisitor Valentine.
It is very funny that of the available options, like not Damien, Solomon is dead.
Oh, you took that personal! I'm sorry.
This judge trying to get me loaded. What the fuck?
I'll do what I can, though I don't know if you could tell someone who are in charge here. You are his operative, speaking with his voice.
I know that is so.
Perhaps wait until the results of Solomon's surgery to see what your choice is. We have some time.
Yes, we will have to wait and see how things develop here.
Understood. So sorry for the mistake. Entirely my fault. Thank you for trying to assuage my ego, but it's just the kind of mistake that landed me in this circumstance.
You're dismissed. Morgan has like a momentary where she's like, should I try to make it feel better? And she's like, I can't do it anymore. Get out of here.
And he exits. And you are left alone, Morgan, realizing there is no one on this ship who can keep this group together. There's no one on this ship that you trust to complete these missions. You truly are the only one that Valentine can count on. And you really, really hope Brother Solomon survives his surgery.
This episode of Agent...
Hallo? Hei. Ja. 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 Du må bare trykke på hver enkelt sånn fane. Ja, det burde dukke opp når du trykker på alle de forskjellige hovedpunktene, så står det 8 av 10 eller ja, sånne ting. jeg sett. Hvis det Nei, jeg tror det bare hvis det en sånn der flow switch eller et eller annet som stenger ventil. Hvis du da... Ja. Ja, stengeventil blir det vel da. Ja. Ja, fordi noen ganger, eller veldig ofte, så pleier de der lappene å henge på om det står om den bryteren skal være av eller på. Ja. Nei, altså hvis det bare hovedventil, var det det? Ja, det må jo være de hvis det en sprinkel flow switch og en sprinkel. Ja, jeg tror det bare vissen i varsling hvis en ventil stengt. Ja, sånn sett, ja. Ja, jeg skjønner nå, fordi elektronisk at den kan styres programmering. Ja. 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 Jeg har pleid å... Ja, jeg har I hvert fall pleid, hvis det sånn elektronisk, at hvis det hovedventilen tilkoblet med sånn av og på varsel, så pleier jeg å skrive ja. Nei, for den pleier alltid bare å ha sånn manuell... Nei, men jeg tror det det de mener, den vekslingen, hvis den ventilen står stengt. Ja. Ja. Ja, ikke et problem, jeg kjører til Hønefoss, altså. Ja, 7 minutter igjen. Nei, kvarter cirka. Ja. Hva det du fant da? Ok. Ja. Ja. Det ikke toppen. Nei. Ja. Ja, det kan. Ja. Ja, det kan jo begynne å... Det kan jo begynne å brenne elektriske heisene, altså det... Nei, men det små... Ja. finne ut av det reléen og sånn, på Hønefoss. Nei. Stavanger. Oi. Hvor mange sentraler da? Ok. Er det noe gærent der? Programmere nå. Ok. Ok. Ja. Ja, han vaktmesteren på Ellingsrudhjemmet er i hvert fall veldig fornøyd med Hedengren, fordi det er så deilig, synes han, at han bare kan gå inn på dataen og se alle feil som dukker opp, og slipper å lete. Ja. Ja. Og så har han et annet bygg, hvor det var forskjellige sånne spesielle leietagere, UD og masse sånne ting. Og der kan han bruke opp til 2 uker på å finne riktig nødlys som er feil, for det er ikke noe sånn smart system, men det var et annet system da. Ikke Hedengren. Så ja. De skal montere, eller jeg skal kanskje prøve å montere sånn alarmsender her, men først må jeg fikse alt det andre også. Så da kanskje jeg ringer og spør hvordan. Fordi de standard alarmsenderne, de boksene vi har, kan jeg ta ut inn maten på den og putte den inn i sentralen? Ja, de alarmboksenderne, Ok, ja, for da bare ta ut. Ja. Sånn da. Ja. Ja. Men jeg sliter litt. Ja. Jeg må først uansett fikse andre ting, så jeg kjøpte dobbeltsidig teip og sånn der limputer som jeg kan stripse fast. Ja. Ja, men jeg tror jeg får det til med strips, så ja, det er ganske tjukk teip, som gorilla-teip. Så jeg kan teste. Men jeg må få reléene til å fungere først, for akkurat nå så er den ene branngardina bare laska. Og talvarslinga er nappa ut, så jeg må få det opp og gå først, før jeg begynner med det andre. Ja, og så kjøpte jeg ja. Jeg kjøpte 4 Nobi-reléer i går. Ja, fordi den Prodexen så var jeg alt koblet av med ja, og så må jeg bare dobbeltsjekke hvilken av kablene som på Jeg tok bilde av det, så kan jeg dobbeltsjekke når jeg kommer fram. Ja. Jeg har merket det hvis du prøver å koble deg på det kanskje annerledes på remote, men hvis det et nettverk med 3 sentraler, og du kobler deg til sentral 1, så får jeg ikke kontakt med sentral 1, men hvis jeg velger sentral 2 eller 3, som ikke hoved, eller der hvor den hedringkort er, da får jeg kontakt. Det litt sånn... Ja. Ja, det hjelper det. Oi. Ja, det... Ja. Ja, den god. Ja, hallo.
Of the Inquisition features the voices of players Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, Josh Halbert and Tyler Hewitt, alongside our Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Agents of the Inquisition's artwork was created by Del Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC.com. Our theme song is The Hordes by Megan McDuffie, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR. All of their music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDUMBDICE. Though the team is working under special condition, this podcast isn't. So tell your friends about Agents of the Inquisition and join us next episode. Rabute Gilliman himself commands it.
Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time. George Schultz, Squishy, Homeboy, Zep, Funky Space. Thanks.
What? Why the hell does it go back? God. Safety brake. Fucking annoying. Oh well, I guess I haven't downloaded it. Road a lot of people take back when they come from the mountains in Valdres and Hallingdal. So in the winter, every Sunday usually it's a lot of traffic here. Tractor that lost its wheel. Left. park or? Well, I will see you guys later on my way home.